How you doing, everybody? This is Jay, and welcome back to Snowrunner for Michigan. So I recorded all this while I was away at work, and the audio for it is severely scuffed because I forgot to set my proper channels, so you can hear my computer screaming away in the background. So sadly, this is just what we're going to have to deal with. I'm going to let the background music just go, and I'll talk over in some places and explain what I'm doing. But other than that, these are the final missions and the final time trials of Michigan all in one. And then I believe we're going to do one more episode where I go get all the trailers that are scattered over the map. Also, it's worth mentioning that I recorded this during my time off at work. And it's also worth noting that the final contracts missions that recorded with friends, final contracts and final tasks before this part, are all gone. The recording corrupted, and they're all gone. I can't recover them. I've tried everything. So this is just where we're left. After here, we're going to Alaska. All right, enjoy. Okay, so this is food delivery. I decided to do it with the old Western Star twin steer, and a big secret I found out to doing these tasks beforehand is to route out the task first and then just fire away at it. It goes really fast, that way you've already planned where you're gonna go and you just drive, baby, drive. I'm also not sure why this recording, and I believe one other recording, is all blocky like this. This is not how I recorded it, and it did not look like this until I transferred it to this PC. The other recordings I took for this video are fine. It's just this one and another one that came in so blocky, and I have no idea why. But that's alright. These things happen, especially I'm just kind of learning how to do all these file transfer businesses and stuff. Especially, you know, when I'm away at work in the middle of nowhere, there's no one to really ask, so... Okay, next mission, or I guess time trial, Pinewood Express. Got some wood planks we're gonna have to deliver, and I will let you guys enjoy. I get gold medals on every single one I do. Just thought that was worth mentioning. I'm not gonna show you guys scuffed runs where I don't do it properly.
single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, babe. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back, some things you just got to let go. Yes. Well, hell, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can deal with you, babe. No, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying, are you coming, babe? Well, you might think you drive me insane. I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think that maybe you should know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know there's some things you can't take back, and some things you just got to let go. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Come on, baby. Oh, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a
All right, for the next couple ones, it seems like I managed to fix my audio capture and also the video capture. It's coming in a lot crisper. Still not sure what happened to make those last ones all blocky, but I'll keep an eye on it in the future. This one was really fun, all first person. I'm glad I routed it out beforehand because holy crap, you can't see anything in the cabin of this vehicle I chose. Good old Tatra. All right, and on to Smithville Dam. We have the time trial for Heavy Burden coming up next. And the day I went to do this is the day that the Mac Dual Pack released. So I decided I was going to test drive trucks I had never used before and try and do time trial missions. And surprisingly, it does work out. But they sure are interesting trucks to get used to here. We load it up, and we're going to hit the trigger and start going right away. All right, and continuing with the Mac Pack, we're up to New Nest, where we had to deliver some bricks all the way up the hill to someone's house. I can't remember whose house. It'll tell you here right away. But yeah, big fan of this Mac truck for highway. Definitely did not appreciate it in some mud. I think I take it to Island Lake, just trying to do some more missions, and I have a hell of a time with it. But for this mission, going to the renovating house, this one worked out very well. Lots of highway driving in between here and where I had to go with it, so it was great. And also this one was all in first person as well, which was also interesting. And as you can see here, the second we pull off into the mud, we're in trouble. This was definitely only a highway truck. This thing needs some help. The second it encounters any kind of mud that isn't like just soft gravel, she starts struggling. Even with just only 2 bricks worth of weight on it, it's got a triple deck. So it could hold 3 slots, and you just seen it handle 3 slots on heavy burden. But boy, did this one not like being off the road. I was amazed I handled the farm one as well as I did after seeing that. Alright, and the next time trial was just down the road from this one, so we're gonna go do that quick. And right about here is where I realized that this truck, for sure, is not an off-road truck. This thing just struggled and crawls for the next couple minutes. I do still get the gold trophy for the time trial, but oh my god, does this thing severely underperform. Especially I was about to take it into the, the flooded spot, the lake part, and yeah, it was really bad. All right, and on to Island Lake for flaming barrels. And this is the other Mack truck. This is the Mack Pinnacle. Already set my route, just activated it, and we got to pick it up manually with the crane, and then away we go. Okay, so making this video a little bit longer, adding this, but also a little sneak preview. I have been to Alaska at the time of recording this, and I got the Hummer. I just decked it out, got the custom color on it, and decided I was going to knock out all the Drummond Island missions and the final time trials with it. It doesn't quite work out that way, as you'll see. This is why the video is going to probably run upwards of an hour long, but it was all the same. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. So we'll go through, we'll knock out the missions together, and then we'll show you what happened. Oh yeah, by the way, might be a good time to mention, I am not a fan of the Hummer in this game. I had a bitch of a time navigating it, especially on this. Maybe I have the wrong tires on it, maybe I shouldn't have put the lift kit on it or something, but oh my god, what a pain in my ass this was. All right, and this is the final mission, I believe, on Michigan. Tourist attraction. Just had to go and find Hollis Island, which I've been to before on accident, just trying to roam around the map. So this was pretty easy. We're going to go find it, and then we're going to go find the last time trial. Well, I mean, I say easy, but in reality, this is just a slop hole to get to this island. It was okay. I mean, there's lots of winch points, so you don't get super stuck, but just goes really, really, really slow. Check the total cash, profile balance, very nice. So I'm missing a little bit of footage leading up to this point, but I haven't completed the final time trial. But I do have the Kenworth here because something happened, and you will see, it's just around the corner here. I made a mistake and rolled the Hummer before I could finish this mission, get to the final task. So we're going to yank it out of the mud here, and then we're going to try and see if we can't do the final task on Michigan. All right, and off we go. A race with the rain. So this is pretty cool. I had no idea this was buried up in this corner till I looked on like my completion menu, and I actually had to look up where to find this thing because I had no idea where it was. But this is a cool little time trial. You got to cross a rock bridge in the middle of Drummond Island, and I failed this like 2 times before I got it, or I think just once. I can't remember. I've already erased the footage. I'm just doing voiceover as an afterthought. But boy, this is fun. This was great. Like once you get through that first little bit, this first part's easy, and then away we go. That's the whole time trial right there. And now that we're all wrapped up on tasks and time trials, the only thing left to do now is start yanking all the trailers out of the bush that were on the map. I am going to do it. I'm going to dedicate the final episode, which will be next episode, to it. I feel like it's worth worth seeing how much money we can actually leave Michigan with and head on to the next map with. So with that, before I get going in the Hummer, I'll thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.